Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Tablets for Me, and today we're going to take a look at a sports headset brought to us by EC Technology. Let's take a look at this headset and see all its features. Inside the box you'll find your headset, a instruction guide, some ear gels as well as some ear wings, as well as a micro USB charging cable. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look at the specs. First thing that's important is to realize that it will take about an hour and a half to charge, but you will get up to 7 hours of playback time. The phone itself will need to be at least 10 meters in distance from or closer, right? So if you have it on your armband, no problem there. And if it's just a couple steps away, you want to make sure that you're within 10 meters in order to keep a good Bluetooth connection. The battery capacity is 80 milliamp hours, and again, it's very lightweight at 17 grams. So now let's take a closer look at the headset. The cord is a flat cord design, and it seems to be tangle free. I haven't really gotten it tangled at all as I was using it. At first, I will tell you, as I was looking at the earpieces, I felt, wow, these things are big. And even inserting in my ear, I thought maybe they're going to be even too heavy and they're going to fall out. Surprisingly, thanks to the design and the way this earpiece goes into your ear and then the wings that you see here, they're very comfortable. I didn't experience any stress by having them, wearing them. I also didn't find that they fell out. And they do give you some options here where you have some additional both gels and ear wings. And what I have to say is that this is pretty common with a lot of the headsets that I review. I occasionally run into a headset where one ear tends to fall out, and if you ever run into that problem, all you have to do is change the ear gel. Our ears are not exactly the same, so sometimes you try to choose medium, and really when one should be a medium and another is a large, or if it doesn't feel comfortable, one of your ears could be a medium and it could also be small. So you want to switch between these headsets, the gels themselves, to make sure you got the right fit for both ears. So it's very comfortable to wear, and it didn't fall out as I was going on some runs. Now, from a audio perspective, the audio quality is good. It is not high in the bass. It's not high in the mids or in the highs. I'd say it's pretty much in between. I found that I could hear the music clearly, and it was enjoyable to use the headsets. And as I've been using it for the last couple days, I found that the prescribed duration of the battery was pretty close. So I was getting around 9.5, 10 hours, depending on usage, when it came to using the headset. Now, there are some features here that I want to highlight because there's not a lot of buttons. So we're going to go in here for a second, and I'm going to show you. This is your charging port, and the charging port is, you got to stick your nail into it to take it out, but it's good because it has, it seals it up just like that. So you got to put your nail in, and then you get to take it out. And that's where you're going to charge. Now on this side, so there's nothing else here. Once you look at this, there's really nothing else here, and you have this kind of shiny finish there that makes it look an attractive headset, and you'll see that there are some of the specs and details here. This is where all the controls are. And from a control perspective, this headset does support phone calls. So it has a mic and it has multifunction buttons. I like that it's simple. So taking a look at this button right here, this small button that you see right there, that's your call button. That's your answer button. That is your reject button. And it's all based on how many times you press. So press once to answer a call, or you press twice to reject it. There's callback features. Everything is through this multifunction button. And then here what you have is your volume buttons. And you can see that it has a volume up and volume down. And these are also multifunction, so it allows you to twice to skip forward, back, etc. You press twice to go back. And you can see right there your pinhole mic. Now, as I've experienced a lot of running headsets and use, I would say this is not a tremendous noise isolator, even though you see that it does go into your ear. It doesn't create an absolute silent environment, which is fine. I prefer not to block out all noise if you're running out on the street and you want to hear cars and people, just everything that's going around you. It was comfortable. And the other thing I wanted to highlight is when I did take calls on the headset, it did a decent job. Most of these sports headsets do well as long as there isn't any wind. So as soon as you start hearing wind, or you can feel the wind in your ears, the person on the phone is going to hear the wind as well. So the actual audio quality was good during phone calls, and it just suffered when there was significant gusts of wind, where I can feel the wind in my ears. And I hope you know what I'm talking about, those of you who are avid runners. So all in all, I thought that the audio quality was pretty good. Battery life as well, and despite the fact that the earpieces are big, they did not fall out of my ears. So this concludes our review of the EC Technology Sports Headset. If you have any comments or questions about this product, leave it on the YouTube channel. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.